could be.
Latest news: the big picture. Today's hot photos inside the biggest royal scandal ever. How King Edward VIII's explosive affair with Wallis Simpson changed the course of history. Morgan Spurlock admits to sexual misconduct in open letter. I am part of the problem. Dave Alaka star picks her ex. Shutterstock 2018 is looking up for Emma Stone. That's not to say that 2017 wasn't stellar, of course. It was one for the ages, which makes the statement that she's just now entering the time of her life a bit controversial and inviting of sarcasm. She won an Oscar last year, you say. She got to make out with Ryan Gosling, you say. How in the world is a person supposed to follow up a year that was defined by La La Land? The answer is it's impossible, which makes the sheer fact that her life is getting better and better even after winning her first Oscar all the more impressive. Let's start by recapping this year. 2017 could largely be defined as a garbage dump of an orbit around the sun, both in Hollywood and society at large. But Emma Stone's life was like a shining bright star in all the darkness. She got all those gold statues. She surpassed Jennifer Lawrence to become the highest paid actress. She found her voice in the gender equality debate. She, totally patched things up with Andrew Garfield. Her movie Battle of the Sexes was a success. She got super buff and spent a better portion of the month of September doing press tours with feminist icon Billie Jean King. And she's moved up to the coveted spot of Jennifer Lawrence's one best friend. Really don't get better than that. At the very least, she'll be a fixture on the party and promotion circuit, which means we can all expect plenty of entertaining quips, especially given the fact that Lawrence's Globe snub means she'll be largely absent from awards season yet again. Regardless of what happens on the awards podium, her 2018 is also shaping up to be a strong one career-wise. She'll be starring in The Favourite, a dramedy about the court of Queen Anne, alongside Nicholas Hoult, Rachel Weisz, and Joe Alwyn. Yes, the Joe Alwyn, the highly anticipated live-action version of 101 Dalmatians, which follows the exploits of the villain Cruella de Vil, will finally hit theaters with Stone in the titular role as the fur-loving aristocrat. And finally, she'll be following the footsteps of heavyweights like Reese Witherspoon and Laura Dern right into prestige television, and reuniting with her first famous co-star. She'll be starring in the Netflix show Maniac, which is reportedly about an institutionalized man who dreams up a fantasy life in an alternate reality by what we've managed to patch together. It seems that Stone is in that fantasy life. The show will also star Stone's old super-bad co-conspirator Jonah Hill and is directed by the man who brought the world True Detective. So in other words, look for this to be starring in your binging to-do lists and disrupting award shows in the future. But as in the old adage goes, what is success without someone special to share it with? Sure, Emma has plenty of people for that, but this year she'll be answering the prayers of all her fans and well-wishers who have been hoping for her to move on from old flame Andrew Garfield. Their relationship was so goddamn adorable that it was hard to picture her finding something as meaningful with someone else, until now. After what felt like years of speculation and in reality was probably only a few weeks, Stone stepped out with her rumored new boyfriend, finally making things official. She has reportedly been dating Saturday Night Live writer Dave McGarry for several months, but they have been photographed together in New York City several times recently. After studying the resulting paparazzi photos for far longer than we'll ever admit, we can say definitively that they are adorable together. Without drawing too much of a comparison, we'll say that he slightly resembles a similar type to Garfield in that the nerdy cute vibe seems to really be working. She has yet to speak about him publicly, but his appearance or lack thereof on the award circuit may end up speaking volumes. Regardless of how serious she chooses to get, there's no arguing that all the pieces have fallen together perfectly. Share, tweet, share, email, tags Emma Stone, movies, features, featured, top story.